We're jumping in here mid-combat.
Who are
God.
you?
Hey, it's Ryan. I'm sitting in for Vinny.
That was
And your
bad
bad
news.
luck.
And you know what? I think that's officially the fastest pulling a Brad in sight history.
I don't know.
That was like
I killed these guys yesterday.
5
and then
seconds.
I spawned back in and they are back. I don't know how that happened, but I'm curious to see what happens when you die in the ship.
I think
so
what
let's
happened,
find
Brad,
out.
is that, and Dave's here too. Dave, how you doing?
Hey.
Is that it's a beta.
Yeah, I guess so.
There's like 100 ships over here.
I don't know why we're fighting these guys again.
USS Tommy, USS Amiga,
They were
USS
totally all
Lust
dead
Hawk?
yesterday.
Lust Hawk.
Lust Talk. That's
good.
awesome. Michelle Pfeiffer's totally out. She's there.
It's Lady Hawk.
Got
Oh, I heard there's a way to view in the bridge.
there
Do you
is,
know how it
but it's been grayed out for us. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sure you can't do it in combat, but even yesterday, for some reason, even after
You should be
combat.
shooting these guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to come about here.
Well, we got a posse. What
Yeah.
do we need?
Yeah, we're.
I mean, your
right
weapons
here.
they are lit up. They're lit up. Fire.
I don't need to fire. I've got them on auto fire now.
Yeah, but you're not firing.
There
So-
we go.
Auto firing's not working.
Take out that battleship.
Yeah, that's something we figured out since yesterday. You don't actually have to hit the phaser button over and over.
So what's the difference between the two phaser attacks? There's the 1 and 3.
Those are the
They're
banks.
just
Those are
separate
like
banks.
the fore and aft, basically.
Oh, okay.
Phaser
Got it.
arrays.
Look out for rocks. Space rocks are no good.
I don't think they
They're
hurt you
from
so
the
much.
moon. They're-
Yeah, dude, this is so much easier. Phasers have not only been set to fun, but also to auto fire.
Not too bad.
Have you unlocked any additional ship abilities? Have you got your tachyon beams yet, or
Yeah, I've got the tachyon beam.
because you could use that to weaken their shields, right?
Yeah, but that only fires from the front.
Ah.
So people were asking in the comments, why don't you throttle down in combat? But your turn speed is basically nil when you're not moving.
Right.
And since you need to be
Inertia.
facing stuff, like you need to be facing stuff to use most of your weapons, so you've really got to maneuver around a lot.
Right. Because yeah, a lot of your weapons are limited to certain directions.
All of them, actually, except for the phasers. I've got phasers on the back, but everything else, you got to be pointing at something to use them.
I love that all of the weapon sounds are spot on in this game.
Totally. Like the red alert klaxon and
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Ryan,
Where-
you're a pretty big Star Trek.
Oh, yeah, I know
you've
enough
got
Star
a
Trek to
tone.
be dangerous. Yeah, absolutely.
You've got the term. What's your favorite series?
I probably have the most knowledge of Next Gen. I definitely, deep respect for original series, but I have not watched as much of that stuff.
Yeah,
I'm actually watching all of Next Gen right now.
Oh,
I'm in the
you
process.
lucky man.
I will say though that I have decided. I watched all of season 1, and then I decided I'm just going to skip season 2.
Yeah. You can start at 3 and just go. Start
Season
when
3 is when it gets good.
and also when they have collars. That's
I will
when you
use
know.
I will use this as my platform.
when they have college.
To,
when the
to-
uniforms
to-
got collars is when the show
So
got good.
it's a combination of things. It's okay. Worf has his metal band
Yep.
instead of like the weird clothy
yeah.
one.
Yep.
Geordi in engineering.
Yep.
You need yellow shirt Geordi, not red shirt
Yeah.
Geordi.
Well, it's Chief Engineer Geordi.
Right. Riker's got a beard.
Yep.
Collars, of course, is a big deal. That's the easiest signifier of am I going to watch a bad episode of Next Gen is do they have collars or not. Tasha Yar is dead in the ground.
Yep.
That's a big one for me because I really don't care for Tasha Yar.
Yeah.
She why was it she left the show?
She didn't want to be on it anymore.
Like I got the impression she thought she could do better than Star Trek, basically.
I don't know
Yeah,
about that part. That sounds.
see
I know,
how that
like
worked
after
out.
like basically before the first season was done shooting, she wanted out.
Right.
Maybe she just wasn't getting as much play as she thought she was going
Space
to.
time.
Yeah, she wasn't getting enough screen time. But so yeah, Tasha Yar being dead, and then also you got to have Beverly Crusher as a chief medical officer.
What's oh yeah, that's right. They had
Because she was in season 1, she fails for season 2.
Dr. Pulaski.
Yeah, who I don't care for.
No,
But
He's
she
a
comes
kind of
back
a-
for season 3.
tough old bird.
Yeah, it's just not. That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah. Was Whoopi Goldberg on at that point?
She was in season 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Season 2 is the first time you see 10 Forward.
Okay.
Sometimes scare myself with how much I actually know about Star Trek.
I've been watching some of these sort of supplemental, extra feature type things.
Uh-huh.
And there's this one with Whoopi Goldberg, her host, and she's basically sitting there and basically saying that it took her a year to get on the show because they just would not believe that she wanted to be on Star Trek. And so, like, they couldn't figure it out. They always thought it was like a joke. And she's
like, oh yeah, sure, Whoopi
no,
Goldberg
man,
wants to be on.
Yeah, Nichelle Nichols, like, I totally grew up with that character. I want to be, like, on Star Trek.
No, she's always been vocal about, the fact that Star Trek was the first time you saw black people in space.
Yeah. I think she also says, like, just with a job. She's like, like, it was very important,
Positive,
Yeah.
positive portrayal. Absolutely.
Train them shields.
So you guys are now deeper into this game than I am on my own time. What's up with, like, drops in space?
I know how to pick them up.
They're anomalies.
I don't
You
know what
mean,
to
like,
do with them though.
You've got the anomaly types, which are those little red ones that you can kind of go scan.
Uh-huh.
But then you also have just the, the space buoy, the gold ones. Like
Yeah,
that.
like what's that?
I don't know how they
there's-
get split
There's
between
one.
the
There's one
group.
right there. Let's find out. I don't know what determines who can pick them up though. I don't know if it's like who got the kill on the ship.
They got him.
Taking it.
Console.
Wow.
Tactical.
Variable geometry detonators.
Merc
Sounds,
one.
sounds good to me.
See, I have all this junk now. I don't know what to do with it.
Go to
Equip it.
Oh,
equip it.
tactical console.
Equip it.
Okay. Where does this go?
There. Down there.
I
Yep.
love the opera stuff that just pops in on this game.
Totally not equipping. Common ship tactical console. That says tactical console. I don't know. We're figuring this out as we go along. I don't know if anybody noticed that or not.
There's no in-between breaks.
Yeah, we're not
of
playing
these.
this when we're not playing.
We come back after playing it.
You're literally just watching people learn in
Yeah.
the game.
So,
Stunning.
And in
Anomalous physical reading. Go
Yeah.
scan that.
oh, but I
Da-da-da.
should probably help out my posse here.
Let-
They're
So-
fine.
let's read these names that
Yeah,
people
you're
have
right.
made. We've
Screw
got
these
we have the Lust Talk. I just love that.
Oh, this thing looks awesome.
But the
Scan it.
anomalous.
I like the scanning animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I know.
It
Mineral samples.
looks just like a tractor beam.
Whoa.
Oh, you're getting shot to
Oh
hell.
my God. That's not
Raider
that
fighter.
is
Bad
not the
idea.
place to
And your
be.
posse's on the other side.
Oh, I'm gonna get out of here
Oh.
as fast as possible. Just not very fast.
I wasn't really paying attention. What happened?
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Put on defense. Put on defense.
I don't know if I need it. I'm doing all right here. So I'm gonna go for speed. I'm out of here.
I think that's a classic pre-pulling a Brad thing to say, Brad.
What's that?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
I'll just jump on this cliff.
This the shield recharge ability has made combat way easier.
What's
I have to say. Yes.
what's the situation here? Like, why are you above
Report?
this planet?
There's like some asteroid colony that was under attack.
Okay. From Marauders.
The only quest I've got right now is, hey, patrol some systems, which is kind
So
of
these are Klingon aligned ships.
I guess. Well,
I see a bird of prey icon
they
up
all
top.
get that. Every enemy ship that I've seen, I thought that too originally.
Okay, so
Yeah,
these could just be freelance
Yeah.
bad guys.
This is the Orion Syndicate, which
Okay.
I gather are kind of the Defias bandits of Star Trek Online.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Kind of the early kind of scrub bad guys.
So when do we fight Van Cleef?
Oh man.
Well,
Space Van Cleef.
Just wait for the Goonies references. We'll be fine.
Some of the space stuff feels a little awkward with the like rubbing up against other ships'
Definitely,
shields.
yeah, definitely.
I never really understood the shield concept, like why you needed this sort of large area outside, like the bubble. The size of the bubble with shields never made sense to me in any science fiction?
I think you need to read the technical manuals for Star Trek.
Yeah.
Then that explains everything.
The science of Star Trek?
Yeah. Yeah, structural integrity.
Oh, yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
Is that squeezing an egg? Is that sort of sexual thing? True.
It's only for these young kids.
Yeah, I'm so out of touch.
You're out of touch.
I feel like Kirk in Star Trek 4. Talking about doing LDS.
I think he stole the joke.
Well, technically, we were both going to steal the joke.
He went to Berkeley. Did spend a little too much time at Berkeley.
A double dumbass on you.
Yeah.
All right, is that it? One more.
The hell I won't.
Shockwaves.
It's always making fun.
Go run into the planet.
It's kind of ugly. It doesn't look so good.
Like the planet or the ship?
When you run into
So we're
planets.
we're in the Vulcan sector. Are we? Is that Vulcan there?
The ship?
No, the planet.
Oh, no.
I'm just looking at your quest log and it says patrol the Vulcan sector.
This is the K system.
Okay, yeah, K
Isn't
system.
Vulcan kind of like a reddish?
Yeah, I
planet?
just thought it was
Yeah.
kind of
Well, at least down on the planet.
right.
I always like how Vulcan gets, in all the different shows, it's always been so widely different. Like, sometimes they are just pure
But it always looks
mystics.
But it always
you
looks
know?
crappy.
Yeah.
Like Vulcan always looks like
No
really
fun.
deserty and crummy.
I just never really understood, like, they were this huge, like, logical race and stuff. You think there'd be, like, all these clean lines and stuff. But it was always like you just landed
Well,
on
they used to
like
not be.
a set of Krull.
They used to not be. Originally, the Vulcans were like the
Well,
Romulans. They were
yeah.
like a
Well, they're
crazy
Very
warlike.
emotion, and they
I thought they were the same race.
They
that
suppressed
split
it.
apart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
They
yeah.
same like
Same species or whatever of being.
like early on that was
Right.
true, and then the Vulcans said
Whoa.
we need to. These emotions are killing us.
All right, I just picked up Dual Disruptor Bank Mark 1 or something. That
And the
sounds,
Shield batteries.
that sounds intriguing. We should use that.
Vendor trash.
Dual Disruptor Bank Mark 1. Where do I put that? Anybody?
You should equip it.
Anybody?
On your dude.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Oh well, we've
Oh
got
yeah.
one,
Okay.
so you
I,
can
like,
replace
stick
it.
it on the
I think you have to replace.
fore weapons, aft weapons. Maybe I'm not high enough level.
What's the?
Maybe I need. What is this? What is the rating down there? The 541. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh God. What's going on?
Space.
You're rubbing up against the planet.
Oh no.
There you go.
Is that another sexual term?
Did
Yep.
my posse abandon me, huh? I guess
You
I can't-
bounce.
I
They're not
can't-
going to sit here and watch you futz with menus.
Yeah, I guess I can't really
That's
blame
for us
them.
to do.
Yeah.
Cannot blame them. All right, we need some more missions.
Let's go get some missions.
Let's go back to the Starbase.
Yeah.
and
Go talk to
find
Sulu.
some stuff to do. I still can't visit my bridge. I don't know what's going on with that. But
We don't need a bridge.
how do I depart the system again? I wish that I was playing this in my off time.
What do you,
No next gen style stretch on your ship.
Yeah.
so tell us about your character. You built a character on the.
I did. The other day I got after waiting overnight my my Star Trek Online client download finished, and I made.
You just went straight Vulcan.
I went straight Vulcan. I have a female Vulcan captain. Went tactical officer because I want to shoot stuff. Because I figure I'm gonna have a full bridge crew and a full away team. I've got plenty of room to have my science and my medical teams to help support my ass while I shoot stuff. So why are we in Tron now?
So I was reading about this. I guess this is the developers intended this as the sort of visual analogy for being in warp.
Okay, so
Like they didn't want you to just sit there and look at your ship with stars flying by as
Sure.
you're going places.
Like-
so
Yeah, like Eve.
so you can,
This
get,
is-
you can
this-
hop from one location to another
yeah,
quickly.
this is us in warp right now.
So I would imagine you could increase your ship's speed through like better warp speeds.
Probably. I don't know if you can get like a better warp core or something.
Yeah.
Because we got to save the
Well,
whales.
Yeah, well, yeah.
How are we gonna?
Slingshot around the sun.
But at the
Get
same
back.
time, you can just pick stuff and go to it here, so I don't think that faster warp would really matter that much.
Find us place.
Starbase 24. Want to go there?
Sure.
Why not?
Let's see if they got any missions for us.
But so yeah, Lady Vulcan. I want to have a Vulcan. You know?
Dude, and especially Lady Vulcan, that's like a lady cop.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like just kind of.
Stern.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, no doubt.
What are you doing? Nothing.
Sorry.
Sorry, Lady Vulcan.
So yeah, Detroit, captain of the USS Bosconian, representing. I haven't played much past like the first. Basically, got through the
You did
tutorial
some
area.
tumble rolls.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure that the
Sure.
autopilot is quite
Is she
ready
set up
for,
as-
for prime time here.
Is she a science officer? What's the deal?
No, tactical.
Oh,
Again, because I know I can have my support team, so I will just have them.
you're not hitting the Baton?
I wanted to go to that Starbase, but it's I don't think the autopilot is quite working yet. I told it to go to the Starbase, and it's just kind of flying around randomly. Let's go somewhere else.
Quit wasting my time, Brad.
Well,
I'd
maybe
like
it's
to.
following those little channels that were on that map.
Maybe. I don't know what the
The
point of
rivers
that
in
is,
space.
Not really.
Those look like rivers.
Well, maybe it's like one of those cruise control things where yeah, it'll start you off, but if you futz with the controls, you're
Yeah, I don't
gonna
know. I didn't touch it though.
Brad, stop touching it.
Can't, man.
stop touching it.
What are you doing in the bathroom, Brad?
Going blind.
It's gonna fall off. If you keep touching it like that.
I'll just get a visor.
There's a little quest icon there over by the K system.
That's one of the quests I already have, which is just go patrol like 5 different systems. I kind of want to find something a little more interesting than that.
I want some ground mission action.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
I want to see some away team fun.
I've kind of had enough space combat for now.
Is that just random transport just
Yeah.
sitting there?
Seems that way. I wonder if I can go in there. Can I board it? I don't look like it.
Oh God.
Well, you know, this is just the Federation doesn't go forever.
That is true.
Even in Star Trek, there's a limitation to how much space they have explored.
I was reading, I guess in the final game, if you bump up against one of these borders here, you'll basically go into somebody else's space. So like Romulan space, Klingon space,
Nice.
Borg space. But I don't think a lot of that stuff is open up in the beta yet.
No, I think they've said pretty explicitly that you'll have access to the areas that you need for like the first 16 levels or whatever.
Right. I don't know what the level cap is.
Whoa, whoa,
Trippy.
whoa. Space clock.
Space clock.
Yes, letterbox the widescreen. Always a nice touch.
Yeah, it gives you, the nice little effect. This isn't Earth, right? We're not
Yeah.
Earth.
Yeah, it's totally
Oh,
Earth.
we
It's
are.
right there,
Oh,
look.
it is Earth.
There's
we're
America.
back here. Fuck yeah.
Why are we back here?
Can we
Did you say?
beam down? Can we go to Earth?
I don't think so.
Can we go to Starfleet?
I don't
Yeah,
see.
just visit
Yeah, that's where
like
I
San
am.
Francisco.
Oh,
No,
you mean on
like
the
say-
planet?
yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
wanted
think
to.
so.
Yeah, and I realized that we're at a Starfleet, Starbase.
I don't
but-
think.
Go to Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only option. Oh no. The only option I've seen.
Brad didn't die.
Yeah, I don't know why that message keeps popping up. I don't know if that's part of like my fleet.
Oh
fleet-
yeah,
fleet
the
business or
message
what.
of the day.
Yeah, probably. So I understand there are a lot of missions here that we have not picked up.
Shift to run.
What?
That looks awesome with my ridiculous oversized hands. Hello.
He can't do it very long. He's a
you have for me?
biscuit.
Oh man, gathering anomalous data does not sound entertaining.
Dude,
I
Star
don't
Trek.
think she's going to give you missions. I think she's telling
just-
you.
I think she's just staring at us.
Yeah.
I know there's
These
somebody.
are, I think we're in Vendor Town here. This is
yeah,
not
actually,
Quest
I
Town.
think you're right. Actually, yeah, that's what that icon looks like, kind of a merchant kind of thing. Requisition personal equipment.
Hey there.
Yeah, this is again Merchant Town.
Yeah. Body
Lieutenant
armor,
Kukwa?
personal shields.
How would you pronounce that?
Should I buy something? Can I? I don't have any
Kukwoa?
money. I have zero money.
Kukwa.
Kukwoa.
All right.
All right.
Lieutenant Kukwoa.
We will come back
Yeah,
later.
sounds right. That's it's one of those underwater people.
No, we're the only ones. Did you know?
Let me find a quest giver. I guess you can. So this is where you come to analyze those readings that you pick up when you're flying around. But I don't know who does that for you. I know it's somebody in here.
Let's go to personnel.
Let's go find some stuff.
Shift to run.
run. You look so awkward with those big hands.
Who do we have here? Oh,
Yeah, green outfit.
Commander Balt.
Whoa.
Man, I don't want more tutorial. I just want to do some stuff.
Go back to the Admiral's thing.
Exchange. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see what this
You
lady's
know what?
talking about.
I
See
means
the fleet
information,
ambassador
Brad.
has to say. Oh,
Oh, yeah, let's view our fleet just to see.
she asked if we want to make a fleet.
No, it says view.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah.
Oh.
So Space Neon Lobsters is our fleet. Ryan, I sent you an invite yesterday.
Quite a few members.
Yeah.
Go to uniforms on the right side. Oh.
Nothing.
Nothing there yet.
So, we are the Space Neon Lobsters.
Just have to work cooperatively.
Yep. Our struggles in the immense vacuum world. Well,
Would be.
Would be. Yeah, that's too much for me to read. I failed.
All right. We've grown tired of it.
Oh,
Let's go get missions. Let's go get a mission.
I have achieved the rank of soft shell. Truly an accomplishment. All right, can I get to the Admiral from here? I guess
No, that's the. Don't go there.
Exchange.
You know, that's just going to be the auction house.
Whoa. That guy looked pretty
Had-
decked out.
had awesome stuff.
Yeah. Lots of bolted on equipment.
Looked like Commander Shepard.
Shepard.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who's that?
It's a tiny
Wow.
man.
Who are you? Whoa.
It's a tiny man.
Oh God, get away from me.
Mars attacks.
Huh. Wow.
That's
It
gray.
Sure is. Yeah. Okay.
You know, gray.
Sure.
The little guy. How else
Oh.
are you gonna get in those? You know.
Officer on deck.
I wonder if Paramount just like sent them a CD full of like all the Star Trek sounds. Like here is the turbolift door sound. Here is the phaser sound.
You just buy that, right?
I would assume. So. Yeah, you're probably right.
Walmart.
That's Sulu.
Go talk to Holler at Sulu or
Yeah,
the
I think
Admiral.
Sulu had like 5 quests for us yesterday.
Yeah.
Secure the Sirius sector block.
Oh.
Patrol.
You're still mid-mission in this other stuff.
Yeah, I didn't accept everything he had.
Locate wandering enemy
It's like
vessels.
everything is just about patrolling and blowing
Or
up ships, which is cool.
Vessels, if you will.
See if the Admiral has better stuff
But
for
I
you.
want to find an away team mission. That doesn't look promising. Aha! Escort mission.
Do what is necessary to keep him safe.
Escort the ambassador to some place, meet him in the space dock, find him meditating in the stateroom. Alright. Whoa. Get some stuff out of this one. Let's do it.
I love the their contrivance for Starfleet merits, since you can't have money.
Yeah. Star Trek doesn't exist.
Like crap. We have to have some sort of currency system because that's how this stuff works.
Why don't you just do it as like energy or something to get the whatever the builder
Whatever.
thinks.
Energon.
They should.
Yeah, Energon.
No, they
Perfect.
should. They should pay you in gold-pressed latinum. You'd be on the take from the Ferengi. All right, where's the stateroom at? Anybody?
Check your map.
Oh man.
Whoa there.
All right. Start player. Blah blah blah.
Scan area.
Some pop-ups would be nice.
Where to go in the donut?
Observation lounge.
It's tough for a seaman, just trying to get around, you know, like
So alone.
just lost in
Hey,
your
hey,
foreign
guys.
world.
Oh,
Could
hey,
you-
Hey, it's our dude.
Could you tell me
it
where?
was, hey, no,
Hey,
oh.
yeah,
Oh,
Major.
totally.
Was that Galactus?
Yeah, he's the devourer. Whoa, what's this about?
Dude.
They caught Ant-Man.
Oh, dude, let's
man.
get some. Yeah, let's.
I can restyle my look.
Henry
Yeah.
Pym. Whoa, she's messed up looking.
It's kind of
The
gross.
Star Trek forehead gone out of control.
Engineering kits, tactical kit.
It's
I still have 0.
Do we have any money? How do we?
Energy
Oh,
credits.
see, it
You
is
haven't-
energy
because
credits.
you haven't finished a damn mission yet.
Yeah, maybe I should go
Yeah,
do that.
well-
Go finish a mission. Go find your ship and let's finish a goddamn mission already.
Where
This
is
is what we get for letting Brad run this.
Where is the damn Vulcan ambassador that we need to find?
But these corridors are so.
Go to the.
All right,
Fun.
let's see if we can figure out how to like track your progress and do stuff.
Episodes. Ryan Lee.
He wants to trade.
Oh man, he's totally giving us trouble.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
Except,
Bad idea, Jeans. Don't
No
pack
doubt.
one of
What do I do with my
those.
tribble?
oh,
Common
now we're
ground device.
screwed.
Let's see.
Can you do anything with the
You've
triple?
killed us all.
Oh, can you equip it in any way?
It's vendor trash.
It's a grounded device, whatever that means. Devices. Oh man.
You just equipped triple.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but
Yeah, yeah, use it. Out of combat, self. Oh, it's a self heal.
yes.
Perfect.
Again.
Oh,
Well, now it's
that's all
smaller.
tiny. Did it
Wow.
multiply?
I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. Oh God, I hope so.
I don't think Brad's going the right way.
Probably
That's okay.
not.
He likes talking to the bat people.
Need to find this damn Vulcan.
Captain Slow. All right, give me a premise for a new Star Trek show. If you were going to bring like the TV show back, what would you do?
Starfleet Academy.
Okay, and you'd have it set so it'd be a Kirk Spock show.
No, like post Next Gen, but Starfleet Academy.
And when would you have it? Like which era? What
Post
time?
Like just after Next Gen. Like pick that that continuity back up.
And
Dude, I
just
don't-
like people living in dorms. Like how are they?
Oh, there's
I
the
don't know how
stateroom.
stuff works in Starfleet, but yeah, I want to see like the how do you get there? How do you get to being on the Enterprise?
Supposedly there was a movie that was going to be made that was like sort of like the Academy story, but it was like Top Gun. So it's like people learning like how to do all the fighting type stuff, but it was kind of internally called as Star Trek Top Gun.
Weird.
Hey, there's an ambassador.
Hey, you found him.
Peace and long life to you.
Soketh.
Vulcans have beards.
Stop staring at my weird forehead.
Evil Vulcans definitely do.
All right. Are you coming?
There we go.
Okay. Did I get him?
You have a
I
beam.
guess he's coming. Let's do it.
All right.
Oh. Maybe. Maybe not.
Oh, let's hope. Hope for the best.
If not, it's not like you don't have a million other missions.
Yeah, that's true. All this stuff seems a little wonky. All the kind of like figuring out where your missions are supposed to go and getting dudes to follow you and stuff. I guess it's a beta, but
You want some more defined like lines or map controls,
Yeah, something like that.
some kidney colored.
Brad, I heard you died.
Yeah, it's true.
But he came back. We were able to save him.
All right, now where to?
Let's get out of here.
Surprised there are no ships being built in these shipyards. Empty shipyard.
Yeah, especially since they're at war now. You think they'd be really cranking them
Pumping
out?
Yeah. All right, so my Star Trek show is I don't want it to be like I want it to be outside of Starfleet. I like that world, but I'd like to have something that's outside of.
You wanna
and
know
not
what-
necessarily the Klingon. I just want like Ferengi. Like I like the Quark stuff from like DS9. I thought it was cool to like what the trading world. Is
I'd
and
love to
stuff
know
like
more.
that.
See, for me, I'd love to know more about like what is civilian life on Earth like.
Well, it's every time they do it, it's always like really crazy nostalgic. Like that Earth is always like way back in the olden
Right,
times.
right. Like whenever Picard
like-
goes back to France, it's like this looks like
Yeah.
France from the 19th century.
Yeah, and Cisco would go to like New Orleans, and it was just basically like French Quarter, and
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
well, nothing's changed here.
Where are we trying to go here?
Oh, there it is, the gem system.
Ah,
Autopilot's still not seeming to take me there, so...
So that's mine, freight trader. I want like a shipping.
you
you're
just
an
want again. You
18-wheeler.
just want free space. The show
free space. The show. Why would that be free space?
because it's all trader
No,
stuff.
it's freelancer.
Freelancer was free space was all. No,
I know what you're talking about. Well, you could be talking like X, but you're not talking about the X games.
I'm not.
We've totally lost video.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
black.
I'm
We've lost the world.
use your imagination,
Yeah, just keep talking.
Dave.
Okay.
I'm flying around Tron World, so
Tron World.
you're not missing a lot.
Enter. Let's do this.
All right. We have a mission, and we're going to complete it.
Or die in the process.
Yes.
Those Klingon bastards killed my son.
I guess the thing that I don't understand when it comes to like next gen Star Trek is why do they change the uniform so often?
Well, because you gotta. I mean, you know why they do it. Are you looking for a real reason? Or are
Yeah,
you looking
I'm
for
looking for like a
TV
continuity
show?
reason. Like,
okay.
yeah, I know, I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Like,
Fresh. Need new, fresh things. It's new season.
Like, hey, we got a
new
bigger
ship.
budget this season.
Yeah, we're gonna blow the ship up, and then we get a new one.
well, I mean, it was like
yeah.
so they had the no collars in the first two seasons, then you get their collars for the second season, and they have that for the rest of the show.
Yeah, they never changed it after that.
But then, like, in every single movie,
Mm-hmm.
it changes. And in the original movies, it was constantly changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you remember in the first Star Trek, they were in those crazy silver suits. Remember that shit? The
Yeah.
weird gray bodysuits?
Yeah, and then what I like is the crazy, like their dress up, their dress uniforms. Have you seen the dress uniforms from the early show? Like they're wearing those weird like crystal medals.
Oh, yeah.
and stuff on there.
True. All right, we're good.
We're back.
Loading.
Still loading.
Still loading though. Well,
There we go.
there we go. Back to the space clock. I can't give you a good reason.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Klingons!
Klingons.
Finally.
Oh, there we
Whoa,
go.
what? Shape changer?
One of the founders, maybe.
Huh.
You'd fight this filthy Klingon
Dude,
dog.
I don't know. That
Federation
guy's got a scar
simpletons.
over his eye. That means he is rough.
Well, make him rougher.
Use your bad left.
So do I even have a choice to turn this guy over, or is it just like kill these guys?
Let's find out what he means.
Yeah.
An Undine?
The last of these humorless dogs dies.
Did the founders have a race? Like, were they named anything but the founders?
You know what? I can't. They were just the soup. You know, like it was just that big soup. I can't remember if they had a actual name. They were just known as the founders.
All right. Let's fight these dudes.
All right, I'm not about to mince words with a Klingon. Let's just go.
He wants battle anyways.
Yep, that's all he's here for. Oh crap!
You've
There's
got
two of them.
several ships.
There's two of them.
I'd say go for the Nechvar.
I was never able to equip my disruptor banks.
Ah, you'll be fine.
I think.
You know any Klingon?
Yeah, it's not letting me.
No?
Let's see.
Was it Talk?
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
I
there you
totally.
go. So you just have to...
I couldn't put it in aft for some reason, but we're going to see how this works out.
I'll keep an eye on that anomalous physical reading. All right, lock onto that ship. Uh-oh.
Oh my God! Goodbye.
Trouble.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Well, fight!
Oh my
Dude,
god.
Do not turn tail.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
got
I'm so boned.
Do you want him to call you an honorless dog? Fight for
Where-
glory.
Oh, dude. Oh my
Today is a
god.
good day to
Holy
die.
shit.
Oh my.
Oh, wow.
All right, so maybe that's like a good reason to not have full engines
I guess.
while you're fighting.
Well, it's a
Maybe,
good reason to not take on like 8 warships at once
Well, if you don't fly into the middle of them, it's
by
less of an
yourself.
Oh, the poor duder.
It's kind of weird that you just can't see those guys until you get right up on them.
issue. They were cloaked.
Oh, were they?
Klingons
Okay.
have cloaking abilities.
Yeah, that's right. They totally do, don't they? Where's the rest
So,
of my posse?
approach. Don't pull aggro on all these guys.
I don't think I have a choice.
Well, turn down your engines so you can approach the ones slowly. You're doing the exact opposite of what I just said.
Well, okay, we could sit here for the next 10 minutes and watch me crawl toward this.
Or
guy.
we could watch you die in like one.
Well,
Like that's way better.
way more interesting.
Not really.
You guys are so much fun.
I'm pretty sure if I fire on this, see, yeah, like as soon as you get in firing range of this guy, here comes like 5 more ships.
Well, then stay just in firing range.
Oh, here's Vager.
Oh God.
I'm gonna,
Maybe Vager can help us out.
yeah, let me turn
He's,
about
he's
here.
good at soaking up damage.
Convert all power to the shields. All right, maybe together we can take these guys on. I don't know if the disruptors were a great idea. It's 100 phaser damage versus 144 disruptor damage.
Well, shoot something.
Let's go with that.
Because good call. Go for the bird of prey.
Oh man.
Oh, poor Vader.
Just stay alive. Stay alive
Oh.
long enough for.
Until they take you north
That's
to
not
Hero.
going to happen. That is so not going to happen. I don't think we're supposed to be here right now.
Move your shields around.
Dude, it's not going to help. Trust me.
Beam down to the planet.
Not with that attitude.
I wonder if there's like a level recommendation on the quests that we missed.
Do you have a logbook that shows these?
Yeah.
Normally you'd have like a color. Well,
That's this one.
so
I
do you
assume
think that the numbers are maybe the number of people you need in your party?
I would assume it's the level. That says 3, and I am totally level 3. At least I'm a
Just be less bad.
lieutenant 3 anyway, whatever that is. I don't know that I am going to pull this off.
Once there was another ship off to the side. Maybe you need to whittle down these dudes
All right,
rather than jumping into the middle
Give it
of the
one
fray.
more. Give it one more try. Then
Vager's
we'll,
back. Vager, let's go this way.
we'll try it
Over
off.
there? You talking about that guy?
I can't see.
Oh,
Yeah, that
we
guy.
lost video again.
It's kind of
Pull
good.
it
This
out
is
over here.
this makes me feel like Star Trek when
See,
our
yeah.
visual stuff goes out.
Not a great idea.
View screen is down, Captain.
Well, you probably don't want to see what's going on over here.
Oh,
anyway.
oh no.
I do.
Oh man.
Your plan of
Yeah.
taking on the
I
other
do
ships
like the
didn't
way
really
that the
work
numbers
out.
just stream. You know. Like I almost want like a browser bar to show up on the right side that you can just scroll through it.
Oh, poor Vager. Poor Vager.
Vegas just done.
Oh, he's not having a good day over there.
Looks like we should probably just go
Whoa! Hello.
scan those other
Yeah.
scan those other areas.
Yeah, why don't we get out of here?
we can just cruise through space apparently pretty well.
Anybody who's playing more of this game than we are, let us know what we need to do to hang here. And I'm gonna leave.
Oh man, Vulcan, you got a pissed Vulcan.
Yeah, they're just gonna drag this
Yeah.
ambassador
Right
around
through the planet.
space. Like, we'll get back to the thing later.
We'll be all right. You know, we're just, you know.
We'll head back over there after our ship levels up.
Who would give me your like cast of characters on Star Trek Academy? Like, who do you got?
Like,
Are these people trying to be in like ships? I want, give me at least something.
You got you mean the kind of archetypes?
Yeah, I
Like
want
the
like
you got the super serious, like studious bookworm guy.
He's always like in his
like
books.
top of his class, like
And then
going straight to captain.
The Kirk guy's like always trying to get him out of the dorm
Yeah,
room.
like and then
to
his
go have
roommate
fun.
like is a hard drinking.
Up to hijinks.
Yeah.
Hard drinking. He's drinking those warp cores all night.
All right.
Those will mess you up.
Yeah,
Where are we going here?
Scotty's bar.
I'm afraid we're losing momentum here. We've got to refocus. Oh God, we could go
Let's
patrol.
keep doing that.
Yeah, just
Patrol
keep doing that.
5 more systems.
It's okay.
Well, any of these other ones are going to be.
I can make up the plot for our. We'll pitch this.
Yeah,
next
all
week.
right.
Do what you want. I don't care.
We go to the Pico system or the Baton system. Sure, why not?
It's enemy in hyperspace.
That's one of the ones we need to go to. Let's go there.
To the.
Wonder if you have like
Wacky
wormholes
system?
and stuff.
Say what now? Wormholes?
Wormholes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did I just have a quest marker there?
Space.
Thrilling. Oh, weird, there's an enemy over there. Wonder if you can fight in warp.
Alien race. Favorite alien race out of Star Trek.
I don't know. Like the guys with the weird foreheads.
Oh my.
Humans.
Humans.
Human.
Humans.
Yeah. I always liked the Ferengi. I'm just a big Quark fan. Quark and Oda. That just could have been a show for me. It was just. The
Quark's
odd
fine,
couple.
but when you get like a bunch of Ferengi together, it's just shitty.
You know,
No, I liked the card playing and stuff.
No, because like
You don't like
whatever. Well, I mean, they definitely were made more sympathetic by the time you get to DS9, but like Ferengi in Next Gen are just always the worst, like conniving.
you know when they launched Next Generation, the Ferengi were conceived of as like the new Klingons.
Right,
They
and
were
then
supposed to
everyone
be, like,
said,
the-
"Wait,
the
these
big-
guys suck."
the big scary menace, and then they are dopey looking
Yeah.
and silly.
They're all extremely short.
Yeah, not so menacing.
Bad teeth.
Way to go, Roddenberry.
My
But
favorite
I
thing
liked
about
the
the Ferengi
comedic-
are their weird head drapes.
Roddenberry's creative impulses, like he seems like the kind of guy who would need somebody to like focus and guide him, not let him just run wild and do whatever he wanted.
He needed a Paul to his
I don't think I
job.
can even imagine Gene Roddenberry running wild. It's a concept that
Oh, yeah.
eludes me.
I can't even see him just running. Just like physically running.
Like in my mind, he is always at a typewriter wearing a kimono. Like that's all I can see.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Maybe
Oh boy, more Orion Syndicate.
like a bottle of scotch.
I couldn't see him drinking.
No?
No, keep the temple clean.
I'll get to blow up a space station here. Is
Space
that exciting?
clouds.
Clouds in space.
Hey, Vinny.
Vinny, you have to watch out. I put a piece of gum on that crate.
Oh, is that what it smells? I was like, you just like strawberry. How does that work?
Hey, hang out. You can watch Brad blow up again.
Oh, here it is.
No, these guys are a lot easier.
Did you lose my gum?
No, I found
There's
it.
no lost gum. All right.
Oh, like a hobo. Hey.
Yeah, take it, Orion Corvette.
How
You
is Brad
received-
been doing?
Terribly.
Yeah, we
We've
not
just
so
kind
good
of been
today.
floating around space. Which, you know what? That's probably pretty realistic of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're not the Enterprise. We're not on a 5-year mission. We don't have that.
We don't have that luxury.
It's not. I mean, that's not our mission. Like their mission was that.
What is your mission?
Blow up these guys.
Our other mission was
So we're gonna give you right now.
Yeah.
It's very close
we were escorting.
Well, you know, that's what they have the Enterprise for, to go and seek out new life and new civilizations. Like, not all of Starfleet is doing that all the time.
Yeah, but there weren't like
from there. Well,
the whole deal of it was I thought they weren't supposed to have like warships. Like, and I know that they ended up having them, but like it's just weird to me.
I don't know. You gotta fight. They didn't have to have warships. You know, they wouldn't make photon torpedoes.
Yeah. Whoa.
Give me that loot.
But wasn't that the thing with like the Enterprise? Like it always had, like there were tons and tons of people on it.
Sure.
But like, you guys could probably explain this to me. Was there ever a Star Trek where like it got dirty, where the Federation was actually, where they thought they were on like a science mission or something, but it was actually a mission of like intelligence for war or like to get the unobtainium?
Spies
Yeah,
or
like once in a
something.
while, there was a little bit of intrigue here and there.
Like what, where like the Federation or somebody was actually manipulating them to do something bad. Not
I'm trying to think of,
alien.
was there
Yeah.
a spy? There was an intelligence.
End of season 1, there was a bunch of craziness with conspiracies within Starfleet.
Boom.
Oh. That's a lot less
Wait, yeah,
mass.
you just way to kill like thousands of people.
Yeah.
You kill a space boot.
I'm sure it's just evil pirates, not their families.
What is this that we're shooting?
Got a dry dock.
It's an invisible dry dock.
The Invisible Dry Dock. It's my new band. It's kind of a murky space.
What planet is it?
Where are we? Beta something?
Bea.
Bea.
Something.
Yeah,
Something.
beta.
No, there's no T. Bea.
Yeah.
B-H-E-A.
Oh,
Boom.
Suck on it.
way to go.
All right, only 4 more of those to go. Is this the killing rats phase of Star Trek Online?
I mean, it's an
Yeah.
MMO. It's always that.
I was thinking about having space or having like clouds in space. Is it at least gives you a sense of speed.
Sure.
Like most of the most of the time you're flying around, I just feel like you're
It's like, doesn't matter.
yeah.
No scale. The system's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Looks nice.
System? You live in the Bea system?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that star.
Look, you can see the cities down on the,
Oh, yeah.
the surface.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's crap.
I want to go down there.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Enough of this flying
Apparently there's lots
crap.
I can't find any away
circular
missions.
crop fields down there. What's the setup of the cities?
Urban sprawl. Queens.
On my underground world, that's where I'd go. A place where I can just live underground.
More people.
Yeah. No, remember
Oh.
I want submarines buried underground. That's my,
Sounds like the worst thing
that's
ever.
the house I want.
Sounds like hell.
Oh, it's awesome. And you come out of the port, the porthole up top.
Brad, I'm noticing you're really non-committal about what ship you're shooting.
Oh, I'm just trying to focus on whatever this guy's shooting so we can kill the stuff faster.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to kill all of it eventually.
Yeah, but,
No.
Focus.
you don't. You're not familiar with the battle strategy.
Well, it doesn't look like any one of these ships is going to blow anyone up.
You didn't go through the Kobayashi Maru.
I just changed the rules.
This can be an episode of Star Trek Academy. Oh my.
At least these things go down pretty quick. Or do they?
They break up kind of funny.
Seems like kind of a waste to blow it up and everybody else is dead.
Yeah.
Use it.
Yeah, no, I could beam in there. I could run around and do stuff.
You should just blow up everything from now on.
But no.
It's also like a space movie where like when you destroy things, the debris kind of sticks around.
That didn't stick around very long.
No, I know. That's my point. Is like I like the most of the time you have the explosions in space, then it
All
just
the stuff.
explodes, big ball of fire, but you never have to deal with the detritus of
Yes.
Brad, explain to me explosions in space.
I don't know.
Would they work?
Stuff
Do you have a fireball
stuff
in
blows
space?
up.
How do you have a fireball?
I guess as long as there's some.
But
As long as
the
there's some
air's
oxygen
inside,
in
right?
space
It's leaking
for it
out.
to
So like from the ship.
ignite. Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah,
got to
from
be
the
oxygen
inside.
there. And, you can have explosions that are not necessarily oxygen-based.
Yeah, as long as there's some kind of fuel there.
Just blow up in ice cubes. Just
I mean, I don't know how warp cores work.
I do. me get the book.
How do they work?
Somebody go get the technical manual.
Take off our shoes and lay down on
Oh
the floor.
God, I used to sit in the aisle at the Walden Books and read the technical manual for like 3 hours.
I bet they loved you there.
Yeah. I was a kid. What were they gonna say?
Somebody needs to talk to me.
You're gonna say
Yeah,
there's
a
that
little-
nerdy kid reading the
yeah.
Star Trek book.
He's just waiting for the Star Trek cover band to
Like
come
that.
on.
But my
You know
mom's
what?
not coming back
I
till
know
5.
that he's like 12, but mutton chops? I just...
And I don't care if he's a child. That erection is not appropriate.
It was really the Star Trek book.
That is
but with
pretty-
like a hustler laid
It is a pretty
Oh no, it was
sexy
definitely
book.
just the Star Trek book.
laid inside of a hustler.
It's a pretty sexy book, I have to say.
Captain, our enemy's facing shields are down. Hit him from the front.
Trying.
My stomach is rumbling.
Thanks for sharing. That's good to know.
Worried it's picked up on
Yeah,
the microphone.
skill points.
I don't know how to turn off my firing arc there.
I like that though.
Yeah, I got kind of helps.
It's like you have like a walker. or something.
Training wheels.
He's got
Starship training
curb
wheels.
feelers for when he's parking.
Oh man. Disappeared.
Oh man.
Let's-
Oh, this
those.
planet's also got a ring.
This is
This
the
planet's
last
all
one.
sorts. It's pimped out.
Wow, yeah. Man, I want to go to that planet.
It's got clouds and crazy Coruscant-looking
Crop
cities,
yeah.
and a ring. And the sun looked blue, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, it had that weird, right on the
Yeah,
other
go
side
pick
of
on
the
these
planet.
weakened
Yeah,
battleships,
eat a
Federation
freaking
tough guy. Good job.
So yeah, like
Eat it.
how come this mission's so easy? I feel like you're on like the Federation version of handing out flyers. Or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, it seems like pretty normal for
Especially,
MMO. The weird one was the last one where we
I know,
just go
yeah,
in.
especially that last one.
Yeah, we went in and there was like
Yeah.
18 Klingon birds of war. Like,
Brad's dead in
Birds of
2
prey.
seconds.
Yeah, that was ugly.
It's all the
I thought it
weakened
was
battleships that we can get.
hilarious.
Truly ugly. Not hilarious for the progress of this feature, though. Sadly.
Not everybody can be a hero, huh? Sometimes you just have to be the
You know,
dude running around space cleaning up trash.
fish don't have hands, but they can
Well,
still
it's-
swim.
it's Federation, man. They're space cops. Sometimes you got to go and like take the report from the drunk guy on the corner.
Yeah.
And then blow them
Sir,
up.
sir, we don't care. Just tell us.
You tell us what happened here.
Seriously, why-
My shoes were built in 1943 by the Russian government.
Sir, I know your shoes are important, but
My
really,
shoes, J. Edgar Hoover. I will
don't even
only
know
give
who
my
that
statements
is,
to J.
sir.
Edgar Hoover. You have no authority over me.
Sir, that's why I wear this badge, as you can see.
That badge is made of chocolate. You can't fool me.
Billy, should we call the dogs? I just don't know what to do with this one.
I got you guys all wrong. Let's go get ices.
The next episode of Starfleet Academy.
Hooray! Area secure.
Oh.
I have gotten mad skill points and I haven't been doing anything with them.
I'd like to meet somebody in the sort of Star Trek world or Earth that just wasn't like crazy smart. Like everybody was too fresh.
I just
Or how about like the music of like
Well, that's why, Starfleet Academy, there's got to be, townies and shit, right?
like they're pissed off that the
like the
Academy's
dudes who,
there.
who
Yeah.
just live in San Francisco and fucking Starfleet.
Sure.
All right, let's bounce.
Have we gotten to the point in the MMO where we're doing the same thing over and over again?
Patrol Pico system.
Seems that way. You want me to go straight to Pico? Dude, I want to land somewhere. I want to run around and shoot
Well, we
at
got to
guys.
grind through this first, obviously. There's nothing you can do about that.
Oh, come on, Star Trek Online. You're losing me.
It's It's because you're too scattered. If we actually finish this stuff, then we will probably get to do some ground missions.
I guess so. All right, fine. Fine.
By half-assedly doing these missions is not going to get us anywhere.
Fine.
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
The only problem is that we're making everybody watch us do it.
Hey, you know what? I
guess-
believe that's what they signed up
I guess
for.
that, yeah, that's probably a good point.
If you're watching this, guess what? You're going to watch us play what Star Trek Online has to offer. We can't suddenly make Star Trek Online the game that we want it to be.
Oh,
We can just show you what it
sadly.
is. And right now, it's a lot of space battles.
Yeah, all right.
Don't worry, I'm sure we will get to the point where you'll be sick and tired of the ground combat as well.
We'd be begging for spaceship battles.
Oh,
at some point.
God.
I think we might be winding down for the day, actually.
Vinny
Well,
keeps,
we're in
Vinny
Tron
keeps
space.
he keeps pointing his finger straight up and then swirling it around in the air.
Ecosystem, you say?
So helicopters.
Space helicopters? Oh, but the Pico system's right there.
Thank you, Hank Hill.
Oh, we've done enough flying for the day.
Yeah.
I think.
Why don't we drop into Pico and see if we can get out of the ship or not?
Okay.
Suspense. So suspense.
What do you say, Dave?
I'm guessing
I'll
the
bet you
answer.
Close out the
Guessing the
video.
I
answer
would
will be no.
bet you 100 credits of gold plus platinum that there was not going to be any ground mission here.
Oh, bars or sticks?
I think that's a safe assumption.
Shit, they weren't sticks. Slivers. Was it slivers or bars?
I don't think
Bars.
I don't think I ever saw
The
it.
Ferengi trade in bars.
Yeah. And isn't latinum? It's a liquid, isn't it? Like it's surrounded in gold. I don't know. Latinum's inside, and I think it's a liquid.
Oh, it's just like what's that candy called? It's got the
Oh, I can
like the
tell
gummy
you
on the
though,
outside, the liquid on the inside.
is not
Rolos.
Rolos.
Gushers, yeah.
Rolos.
It's like the precious metal form
Let's
of
go buy
gushers.
some Rolos
All right,
right
yeah.
now.
We're gonna get some. We're gonna break out of here. We're gonna get some Rolos. It's gonna be awesome. Space Rolos.
I like that Rolos are basically just like buttons.
We're gonna get some. And go to the food replicator. Get some Rolos.
They're just immediately just little buttons.
Like, can you give brand names to a food replicator? You know, everyone always just says, Earl Grey, hot. Like, he never actually says,
Yeah,
like,
chicken,
Twinings, or, like,
yeah.
if he has a brand
Yeah.
preference. Just whatever, whatever
some
generic
Mc-
grocery
some
outlet shit the
McNuggets.
food replicator spits out, that's fine. Like, can I say
what if you
Rolos,
want-
or do I have to say, like, caramel-filled chocolate?
What if-
Or
what
do I
if
have to,
you
like, give them the generic house brand
What if you want the
name for it?
Dinty Moore variety of beef stew?
Yes, exactly.
Oh boy.
Dinty Moore
Well,
beef
at least
stew
I'm not
is-
fighting the Orion Syndicate. Searching large
Until you try to
asteroids
find the
for
ship,
lost-
and oh no, they're captured by the Orion Syndicate.
I think Brad just tricked us.
He just started a mission. Brad, turn this off.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
taking off my microphone.
I think we're done for the day.
What is this? Is day 5? What are we on? Is this day
I
5?
think 4, 5, something like that.
Vinny, day 5?
This is 4.
It's part 4? All right,
part
and
four.
part 4.
right.
Maybe part 5, Brad will finish a mission.
Maybe.
Kicking off the week.
Don't hold out your hopes, though. So.
right. See you guys.